YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. Today, we are gonna do the absolute hardest challenge you can do in Phasmophobia, and I guarantee it is not what you think. Put your guess in the comments if you want to guess right now. Pause the video and guess what you think the challenge is gonna be, because I guarantee it's gonna be something entirely different than what you expect. This challenge is gonna be Friendly Ghost, which means I cannot die. How could it be hard if it's Friendly Ghost and I cannot die? Well, on top of Friendly Ghost, we're also going to have zero evidence. So that means that there's a lot of ghosts that are going to be incredibly difficult to figure out, because usually you would just get a hunt and use a smudge stick or something, but now because the ghosts are so nice and they won't actually kill us, we're gonna have to struggle through this and try to figure out which ghost it is. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's see if we can do this crazy thing. I hope you join us. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time, and let's hop into the game. Let's go. Oh baby, here we are. We got Cora Winter, and this is gonna be a tough one. I don't really have a strategy yet. We're gonna figure this out as we go. So there's a lot of ghosts we will be able to rule out. However, there will be quite a few that are gonna be pretty difficult, such as, if I can use my computer again, thank you, such as the Dio will be very difficult, actually impossible, because the Dio doesn't have any ability outside of a hunt. Because the spirit box won't. Oh man, if we had spirit box, because the Dio does have a spirit box ability. But anyway, let's just head in there. We can still use all the evidence items, obviously, because they won't give any evidence regardless. The Sessos, thank you for the gift subs. Thank you. Hello ghost, how you doing? It's friendly me up in here. This ghost is gonna be very active as well, because I think I don't think I turned it up. I think this is regular nightmare mode. I could just use the mirror, by the way. Oh, it's right there. This is gonna be regular nightmare mode. The only changes being friendly ghost, zero evidence. We have the activity chart, and I think I added all the cursed possessions to give ourselves some more ways to interact with the ghost. Well, right there, we can rule out Oni, and we can probably rule out Shade as well, because we were a little too high sanity for a Shade to do a ghost event. So that's already 2 ghosts off the table. That's very useful. This is gonna be so hard, man. Oh wait, no? Excuse me. My sanity? I used the mirror for a second and I lost 80%. What? I lost 40% sanity from one ghost event? I'm extremely confused. Well, I lost 20% from using the mirror, and then 20% from getting the ghost event, which is extremely high. It could be Ure or something. Well, anyway, let's grab this. Also grab the salt, because the Wraith would be extremely easy if we can rule out Wraith right away. That is strange. So that doesn't have to be not a Shade then, because we were actually pretty low. Could be Thay. We could do the H check with the board. Yes. Dude, that's sick. And this is gonna, like, make us use so many new tricks that we don't usually use. Let's talk to the board real quick and ask how old the ghost is, so we can then later come back and ask it again. If the age has changed, we will be able to like say that it's a Thay. And the reason why I added all the cursed possession is just because that way we have some more interaction with the ghost. Obviously, this challenge will be harder if you take out the cursed possessions. Oh, we got a singing ghost. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk into the ghost. It's Nancy, or it's Lisa, by the way. Walk into the ghost, which means that I will now, if you walk into one of those standing ghost events, that is when you lose sanity. If you're just standing away from it, you won't lose any sanity. So right there, I lost 20 again, right? Because I went down to 60, then I took a pill, which brought me up to 85, and then I went down to 65, right? Because a pill puts me up to, yeah, I think that was like, wait, you guys are saying 15? We were up to 85, right? I'm pretty sure. But anyway, it was above 10, that's for sure. All right, we're gonna take a candle as well, just for the objective. We can't figure out. Actually, we might be able to figure out if it's an Onryo using candles, because Onryos will be much more inclined to blow them out, and they can also roam away from candles because they hate candles. This could be a strategy. All right, let's turn on some lights. Can you talk to me? And we can do the abilities with the EMF. It stepped in the salt, so we also do not have a Wraith. I need to take a photo of the ghost next time. it blew out a candle immediately. So usually you can use a trick where you will have 3 candles in the ghost room. If after blowing out 3 candles, it doesn't... Oh yeah, I didn't ask the age because I got distracted. How old are you? Goodbye. Oh, it's 26. So we're gonna keep that in mind. We're gonna stay close to the ghost, and if that ever changes, we instantly know it's a thing, because it's the only ghost that can have a changing age on the board. Whisper. Our first whisper. Every whisper has a 30% chance to give you a banshee scream. Not a mare. We're learning so much here. Okay, maybe we can actually do this. Okay, so it turned on a light, which means it can't be a mare. Oh, ghost event. Not a phantom. And another singing ghost event, which I'm gonna walk into the... It might be a banshee? That is the second singing ghost event. That dropped our sanity by like around 20 again. I think maybe we're onto something. Maybe we're onto something. We can get the Moroi curse by using the paramic. You can also get cursed by the Moroi using a paramic, which there's actually only a very minor amount of ghosts you can't figure out this way, but it is completely different from a regular no evidence challenge, because the regular, like, a really good strategy for a no evidence challenge is just to get a hunt right away and hope you get a hunting ghost, which this actually means you have to do a true no evidence investigation, which is completely different. Oh, we got one whisper, another touch. Another whisper. That's 2 whispers. There's only a 40% chance now that it is still a banshee, but that's still a 40% chance. So we need to get some more whispers before we can rule out banshee. I feel like I've been... Oh, we also asked on the board, right? We asked the age, so that also dropped 5% sanity. We need to keep that in mind. Logos. Pretty freaking active. Might be a thing. Demons would be really hard in this. Demons would be hard. Like, ghosts that are only based on hunting would be really hard. Like, yokai, demon. Myling you can figure. Maybe it's a myling because lots of whispers. Obake would be really hard. So, demon, yokai, obake. Also, by the way, when it touches the keyboard like this, and it turns on the computer, that also means it is not a mare. We learned this recently. So just keep that in mind. Actually a very neat trick. I'm gonna check the age again. How old are you? Goodbye. Okay, so probably not... Yeah, I need to check for orbs. Probably not a Thay right there. Okay, our sanity is still really high, so it's also not a Moroi, right? Because we would have been cursed by the Moroi whisper, and we would have lost sanity by now, so it's not a Moroi. Because the Moroi will also curse you using the paramic. Let's bring the... I was gonna bring something in there, and then I completely forgot. It was gonna be... I can't... The crucifix don't do anything. Orbs, yes. Orbs for Mimic. I was like, there's something extremely important. My brain stopped working. Oh? You in here? Celiro for the 5 gift subs. No Orbeez? No Mimiku? And we can use the... Because we shouldn't be able to get hunted, I think we can still break the board and stuff, like break the mirror. I think it can still break, even if you, like, have friendly ghosts enabled. But we could use the mirror to figure out if the ghost ever changes ghost room. Which is going to be important for the Goryo, because the Goryo will never be able to change ghost room. So if it ever does change its ghost room, you know it can't be a Goryo right away. Did I take any footstep photos? You don't really need, actually. No Mimic, right? Not a Mimic, most likely. You haven't had any twin interactions at all, so I'm inclined to say no twins, but we don't know for sure yet. The Jinn, it doesn't turn off the breaker. Shade is now less likely because it's done so many ghost events. It's done so many singing ghost events. I feel like Banshee is like likely right now, but it's not doing much. This is like actually such a... fun way to... Because if you find no evidence... Because I know a lot of people enjoy watching a no evidence, and I assure you, doing a no evidence is going to make you feel, like, so good about your ghost hunting abilities if you get it right, which it's totally not weird to get it wrong. I get it wrong still, and I've played this game for 2,000 hours, so just doing one of these challenges for yourself, and this might be a more approachable one. Oh, hi there. That was not a singing ghost event. This might be a more approachable one because it doesn't, yeah, you can't die during this, right? It's purely for the challenge. Okay, our sanity dropped again. We are now below 50, which doesn't matter because we're not gonna get hunted again. That is like the difficulty of this. That makes it so much harder. Can you please scream at me? Scream. Something? Another whisper? 3 whispers? Voodoo can force some interactions? I'm actually not sure if they can. I know they can force writing and dots. Another footstep? It can. It's hard to know if they are to interaction though. Sometimes it'll do... Ooh. Sometimes it'll do 2 things back to back, right? It'll do a throw, and then you'll also do a voodoo doll pin right at that time. That was pretty close together, but I don't think it was twins close together. Blow out the candles. Oh. Not a mare, but that is definitely an angry ghost. This is a crazy son of a bitch. It's normal, like, activity settings for regular nightmare mode. Demon doesn't have anything special. Revenant is gonna be hard too. But there's so many ghosts that we could do. Can you give us a sign? Hello, ghosts? Come on. Whisper to me. Not a banshee. At which point, onto, we could... like, see if it turns off the breaker, which it hasn't yet, right? Wait a minute. Or did it just break those lights? Yeah, okay, it just broke both of those lights. So it hasn't turned off the breaker at all. So I'm inclined to say it's not a Hantu. It hasn't turned off the breaker yet. Or, like, it hasn't turned off the breaker yet, but it makes the Jinn more likely. Need to see my sanity again. Sanity is still going to be very useful, so we could also use the tarot cards to get some sanity. Maybe we could do that now. You can't get... Can you get a Hanged Man card in Friendly Ghost? I don't think you can, right? So, we are low sanity. I think I'm going to pull some cards now. I don't think you can. They're turned to fools, I've been told. But imagine I die during this. That'd be so... that'd be so funny. That'd be hilarious. Oh my god! That's the brightest red light ghost event I've ever seen in my life. What? Why was that so bright? That was freaking 10 brightness. Oh, come on. You're stealing my sanity. Give me a sun card. Nice one! Touch on the door. I would love to die. That would be so funny. This fucking... You break all the lights, goddammit! I can't die. Please give me a Hanged Man. I'm losing all my sanity. This is a disaster. Okay, wait. Can you change ghost room, please? Airball? For nothing? Wait. Not doing a ghost event after a devil card is a very shady behavior. Dude, what were these fucking... Every single one was red! Excuse me. I had like 4 red wheels of fortune. This is some absolute bullshit. Okay. You suck. No sanity for me, I guess. Can you give us a sign? I want to check... I'm just gonna break the mirror. I want to check if it moved ghost room. Because it was the boys' room before. Yes, it did. Okay. So it is not a Goryo. Because we had proof that it showed a different room on the board, on the mirror than last time, which means the Goryo cannot do that because the Goryo would have, like, the Goryo can't change favorite room, which the mirror will show you the favorite room. The mirror will not show you the ghost location. The board will tell you the ghost location. The mirror will show you the ghost room. So, keep that in mind. So, it's not a Goryo. You haven't had any two interactions. It's not crazy enough for a Thay. It's not a Yurei either. I wish you could just scream. Age check? I mean, at this point, if it is... we'll ask the age. Still have 2 pills. So I'm gonna take 2 pills. I'll just ask the age real quick. We can also smudge it to see if it's some extra activity, but we can't figure out spirit. It's a tough one. One more age check. We'd also do one more orb check. How old are you? Goodbye. Alright, this is not a Thay. So it is not a Thay 100%. It's been doing this a lot. It's been blowing out a lot of candles. Is it back here now? It is not back here anymore. It's in the hallway. Is it here though? Excuse me. EMF at the fuse box for Jin. Fuse box is in the basement, right? That's gonna be hard to hear. Can we hear that even? If it was over here, that would be awesome. It is here! Wait, that's huge. I can put this here so that if it is a Jin, we will hear the EMF from across the building. If it doesn't a Jin ability. Wait, that could be huge. Wait, let me get another EMF. Wait, that's actually perfect. Did I even ever turn on... Maybe it is a Jin. Did I ever turn on the breaker? Because the door was still closed. Maybe the ghost did that. If it roams a lot. Maybe it closed the door. Throwing a lot, but no polter throw yet, right? Lots of EMF stuff. I mean, right now it's throwing a lot. I need to bring some more items in here. This, if it is a... Oh, it was blinking the light out here too. Maybe this is the twins. Excuse me. Oh, hi there. Follow me in here. Oh, that's creepy. What the fuck? That was so weird. That was real strange. Everything. Obviously, we can't get a hunt at this poltergeist. You are an insane ghost. What the heck, man? What's wrong with you? You singing bitch. Come back here. I guess maybe? Look at the doggy. Got a pile of items. Now we can see if it's a polterer or not. Doggy. Can you give us a sign? Can you come back here? We have a smudge stick objective? We don't. Let's just smudge here and just hope it works. Doggy and blanket. So the smudge will increase the activity by a bit. Right, where are you gonna step? 2.7 permanently over here? Oh, it's here. I'll walk back here. I need to have an EMF underneath me. So we can check for Banshee stuff. You haven't heard the EMF on the breaker at all, right? We haven't... Oh. High EMF? Or high paramic? What the heck? One throw. One little throw. Can you whisper? How many whispers? We got 3 whispers, right? So... 4 whispers. It is... At this point, it's only a 20% chance that it's still a Banshee. Because it's a 30% chance, or 33% chance every time that it's a Banshee, I think. That's how it works. Or maybe it's a flat 30. I don't know if it's 30 or 30. That was not singing, right? That was just weirdo sounds. Another whisper. Okay, with that it is almost entirely sure. Okay, so not a banshee. So many ghost events. It's crazy. Maybe Myling? What? Not a phantom either, right? What the fuck? Maybe it is a Myling. That is so many whispers in no time. That was like really suspicious. Oh. Ah! This girl is crazy. She's insane. Someone save me. Oh, it stepped over there. Oh. This is one strange ghost. So I'm not thinking of poltergeist because no polter ability. And it's been like a little bit since it's thrown. I mean, that's a pretty solid guess because all the other ghosts are like, it hasn't turned off the breaker though. It could be a djinn. But this is a lot of whispers. Like, that is nuts. I was like, where is it? Oh, it's behind me. That's where it is. 7 whispers? That's pretty wild. Oh, it's back to that back room. So many events as well. And no djinn EMF. No Yurei ability. Because at that point, like, the ghosts that are left are just incredibly hard to figure out. It did blow out a lot of candles. But I think I'm gonna... So we got so many whispers in a row. We're gonna roll with Myling. It might be wrong, but that will be the first time I ever figure out Myling based on whisper. That is 8 whispers in one game. I don't ever get that many whispers. I'm gonna have to roll with it. Please. It's gonna be like a Revenant and we're gonna be like, ah, whatever, man. I didn't... What the fuck am I supposed to do? Come on. Oh, you! You piece of shit. That was such a Myling, man. That was so many damn whispers. It doesn't show whispers in the stats, but I can't believe that. That was crazy. 15 ghost events! 15 ghost events in 20 minutes. Which... this is like regular nightmare mode, by the way. 15 ghost events in 20 minutes, and we got 8 whispers in 20 minutes. I don't know how the hell that wasn't a Myling. Well, we're gonna run it back. I'm not gonna let myself be beaten that easily. Let's do it again. Well, we got Raymond Hans. Raymond Hans. We'll see if this ghost wants to be a little bit more nice. We got also foggy weather. Let's use the board right away. Start off with the board. Because we need to preserve our sanity. Because our sanity is going to be really useful to figure out Banshee and Oni as well. Because they will drop your sanity more using the... What the... Oh. There's a window there. I didn't even realize. How old are you? Goodbye? What the heck was that noise? Did you hear that? Was that the phone? That was the phone. Was it? Man, that sounded weird. That sounded extremely weird. Okay, so we have a 10-year-old ghost that could actually be a Thay. Because Thays usually start extremely young and then they get older over time. Okay. Wait. Breaker? I think I turned on the breaker in the settings. I must have, because there's no way it did that. I'm pretty sure I left it on in the settings. Let me quickly grab some more stuff. No, I think I left it on. I remember that now. That is definitely something important that I should keep in mind, though. Okay, so we're at 90. We need to pay attention to how much for sanity we have. We are at 85, 88% sanity. Between that. Let's grab a candle so we can lock our sanity in place. And then, see how much we drop from the next ghost event. Would be sick if we get an Oni or a Thay. The Thay would be so fun. Alright, ghost. And that last one, I felt like we had it. I felt like we had it, man. It's gonna be a raid. Okay. Right there, ghost. Well, it's not a shade, most likely. Jeebity Christmas. What are these ghosts? Did they make that more bright? I swear that's like so bright. He said, yo, Insim, I'm here, and then he disappeared. Bounced. That did not, so see, that did not drop my sanity, you see? Because I didn't touch the ghost. You have to touch the ghost for it to drop your sanity. We're gonna grab this as well, and this to see which ghost room. Yeah, Paramike for Moroi. We need to get cursed, if it is a Moroi. So we have the breaker here, right? Again, so we can put the EMF on there again to get the Jinn, hopefully. This is, if you don't have the breaker here, the Jinn is gonna be really hard, but let's hope this works. Okay. You give us a sign. Didn't step in the salt yet. Did blow up my candle. I need that candle. Is it in this room? It is not. This room? This is much colder than this room. But I'm not sure. Blinking lights. Oh, it's utility. Unless. So when it's blinking the lights, I think it should be close to the light switch, probably. Is it living room? I'm gonna make it use the mirror real quick. Yeah, let's just use the mirror real quick. Okay, so that is definitely the dining area. Let's get a sanity pill. Because I want to keep my sanity high. For now, at least. Oh my god. I feel like the mirror is still busted. Like, it's supposed to... So what the mirror is supposed to do right now, it's supposed to drop your sanity by at least 20, which in the patch notes they said should incentivize the player to look a little bit longer and also not flick it up and down immediately to only lose a little bit of sanity. But what I think it does, it just instantly uses 20, and then after that it still uses 7 per second. I don't think it... Like, I think it doesn't work as intended. I think what it should do, the intention is, you pull it up, and it starts using sanity, or it doesn't use sanity up until it has drained 20. But even if you put it down, it'll still default to, like, it'll still minimum drain you 20% sanity. But I don't think that's how it's working right now. I think the mirror has just been nerfed super hard for some reason. But anyway, it's just my experience with the mirror. I'm gonna take this as well. Age check? Yeah, we can check the age. We need to be close to the ghost door for a little while. Patch notes say minimum 20. Yeah, but the patch notes also say that it should incentivize the players for looking for longer. And if it is true that it still drops your sanity after... Oh my god! Woo! Let's go! We did it! It's a fucking mimic. Easiest game of my life. What the hell? Let's go. Woo, baby, that's what I've been waiting for. Come on, man. You could have just been in my league. All right, we're gonna do that one more time. Let's do a best of 3. Best of 3. Who can win the most? So it's a 1 against 1. We lost 1, we won 1. Let's go. So if you see orbs, if you're playing on zero evidence, it is always gonna be a mimic. There you go. That was indeed a mimic. That's why we gotta grab it early on. She didn't get anything though. Did it change? How many times did it change? It changed favorite room twice, and abilities, it did 3 swaps there, which my game is frozen. That was only 5 minutes. All right, let's run that back. We're gonna do next map now, Willow Street House. Best of 5. Jack Knight. Alrighty. Grab the... This is how we do it. Why is it a mimic with orbs? Because that is the ability of the mimic. It will show you orbs. Besides, like, the changing into different ghosts, obviously. Don't be a coward. And new dev, Jack Right. Oh, right. That is basement hallway. That is really annoying. Uh-oh. Let me eat a pill before we continue. So if it ever changes from basement hallway, we know. We can also use this, although that will just drain our sanity, I guess. Only mirror on board. We got everything. Alright, one pill. You see? I entered the house. Oh, it's the twins. Wait, what? Is it? What the fuck is going on in there? Look at this activity, man. It might be twins. I think it might be twins. Let's look for a few seconds. We still need to win one more. This is best of 5, right? Come on, do it again. Do one more twin. So this right here looks like a twin interaction because it's going up, but the slope changes without ever plateauing, which is like how I tend to figure out the twin interaction. Okay, do one thing. One thing. This is my heart rate. I mean, I'm actually inclined to... There's no way, right? But it could be a poltergeist. What other ghost could do this? It could be a mimic doing this. I have been tricked in the past. I have been tricked in the past when it did something like that. So let's quickly head in there and check for the mimic. It could obviously always be a mimic. I did take the pill, so we're back at 90. But as I was saying, you saw that I dropped 30% sanity, even though I used the mirror for very short. So yeah, it definitely doesn't work as intended. I don't understand. I guess... Because... I guess sometimes, which just sounds a little rude, but sometimes the patch notes... It's actually not rude. I think the patch notes are often not written by the person who makes the... who programs specific things. Like, it's not like when someone... Oh, well, hello there. Because... Maybe it is. I'm not sure. I don't know how they could get it so wrong in the patch notes. I'm gonna walk into you to see if it's a Banshee or not. Because in the patch notes it said that it should drop by a minimum of 20, which should... And after that, like 7 per second. Which should incentivize the player for looking for longer. Which, if it works like this, it doesn't. It doesn't incentivize the player looking for longer at all, because you're gonna lose even more sanity. You should only look for the shortest amount of time possible. But yeah, it is... We dropped our sanity by like 15. So that's probably not a Banshee. Man, it... Oh, there you go. I did it again. Alright, it's a twin. Yeah, I'm out of here. Fuck you. Easy. Let's go. What the fuck, man? Well, maybe not the hardest challenge after all. Unless it's not the twins. Yep, there you go. Okay, so it's 2-1. We won 2, lost 1. This one's for all the marbles. And even if we lose this one, we get another chance, right? All right. Yeah, I think it's just that. I think it's just, they just messed up with the way they described it. I don't think this is not working as intended. I think it is working as intended, that it should lose you 20% sanity, and then it should start immediately draining 7 per second, but it was just, like, poorly described. Maybe it's just my interpretation. I feel like if someone says it should incentivize the player for looking for longer, that would make sense. Like, I interpreted it immediately as if it will not drain you extra sanity until it goes over 20. But that's not how it works. But anyway, let's ask how old. How old are you? Goodbye. Probably not a Thay, because it's 82, and I'm pretty sure Thays all start with very low sanity. Or low age, not sanity. Oh, hi there. It's an instant grandma. It's touching doors non-stop. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. Okay, that's not... What the heck is going on? What the frick is this ghost? This is some active son of a bitch. Please tell me we have the breaker over here so we can do Jin again. Don't be in the basement, don't be in the basement, don't be in the basement. Let's go! Oh, we're so lucky with these breakers. Okay, so we can do a Jin test like that. Make a pile. Yeah, this might be a poltergeist. Let's set up some stuff. This ghost is going wild. Going sicko mode. Maybe active Oni? Who knows? Let's put some stuff here. It seems to be... Oh, there's a boner. Seems to be in here. Got all this beautiful stuff for you. Learn something new. Yeah, EMF on the breaker. It's a very niche thing, and I would never figure out the Jinn this way. But that is the thing, right? This forces me to use tricks that aren't very useful, but can still be used. It would be fun if, for example, the Hantu had the freezing breath during... I think that would be cool, and that would make it useful. I think the Hantu having freezing breath when the breaker is off during ghost events would be really cool. Because right now the ability is so useless. Oh, let's go. Can't even see you. I'm gonna walk into you. Right now during a hunt, it's so useless. I wish it was outside of the hunt. That would be really cool. What am I? How much did I lose? That could be a Banshee. That is a lot of sanity loss. Okay, let's take a pill. Take note of our sanity. We are now at 90. Let's hold a candle as well. We don't lose any more. Grab this. Maybe. I was in the dark for a bit. Yeah, that's why we're now gonna hold a... You touch this again? I don't know, because I don't have an EMF. We need to grab another one. Be Oni? Maybe. Because it could be Oni or Banshee. That is something I'm inclined to believe right now, because that is definitely suspicious. Okay, and then we grab salt, motion sensor, in the thermo to figure out which room exactly. No. When the Jinn has an ability that drops your sanity by 25%, 25%, and when it does that, it will give EMF 2 on the breaker. However, that is almost never useful because the breaker is usually going to be far away from the ghost room, which means you will not be able to hear the EMF go off at all. But we've been very lucky with the with the breaker being right next to the ghost room every single game so far. That's been a huge help. All right, you're throwing stuff at me. What the fuck? This is actually like kind of suspicious. Are you a polter? Need to bring in more items. Because if it's a polter, does it... Oh, it's not a wraith. It didn't look like it's something on a motion sensor there. Okay. Knocking on window. I feel like at this point, there's enough items for the polter to do stuff. But I know how to test this easily. Okay, I gotta hold this again. I need to check what my sanity is now so we don't get baited again. Grandma's mad. I forgot the EMF. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'll place this there. We are at 80... Wait. 85? Did I get cursed? Joker Bond, thank you for the sub. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is weird. Drop this on here, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Cool. Hey, Jill, what's up? And doors behind me? You sneak? This? No. I need to hold the candle as much as possible. That must have just been this door again. I did not. I didn't hear the closing sound there. Kill me. Whisper. I need to check for orbs as well. Give me a whisper. Come on. You have to get this one. I don't want the match point to be the next one. But candle. Give me one whisper so I know that I'm Moroi cursed, and then we can rule out Moroi. You are non-stop stepping. I'm gonna drink water. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it... Are you? What the heck? That was a big one. This might be Polter. It threw it again as I bounced it down. Come on, do a Polter ability then. So now we should be cursed by the Moroi, which means let's quickly check our sanity again. We are at 75. Something fishy is going on. Is this a Ure? Wait, what the fuck? Something very fishy. Maybe the Polter is draining sanity by doing throws? Let me leave the ghost for a second. Let's go away from the ghost. And, figure out if my sanity is draining. 2% per Polter throw? Yeah, maybe. Should be at this point that I can drop my sanity low, like that there should be some sanity drain. This might be a Moroi, I think. Am I a dog person or a cat person? I like both. I don't have either. No. I'm still at the exact same sanity. So what was draining my sanity then? Is it Yuri? Was it a Yuri ability? Because I lost sanity. Oni? No, because why would it drain my sanity? Something weird's going on here. Maybe it is a Polter throw. But do the normal... I thought it was only during an ability. Because if a regular throw loses your sanity, won't that be super obvious? Can you do something? I'm not gonna... Oh. Dirty water. Not that I give a shit, but dirty water. Let's go. Nope. Don't blow out my candle. Not throwing anything right now. I need more items, but I don't want to drop my candle, and I already got so much here. Let's put these items at this store. We're kind of tunnel visioning, like at this point. I'm just like willing to believe anything that shows me it's a Polter. Definitely in this area of the place. There you go. I got so many beautiful items for you. Now throw them. What is your ghost room? Let me quickly see. It's still this one. There, by the way. I think. Polter drains 2% per throw. It's cold in all of these rooms. Oh, except this one. Okay. So it's these two rooms that's mostly the ghost area. Did you just do a throw? I need to put some items in here. Not enough. Touching doors. Touching doors won't drop my sanity, right? If it's a Polter. I didn't even know really that it was outside of a... I thought it was only Polter abilities that drained sanity. So I would be learning something new if this is the case. Can you do something? Fuck. Care. Throw an item. Once again, I'm checking my sanity. Did I already rule out Wraith? Rule out Wraith. We have not taken a ghost photo, right? We got one ghost event, right? So it's probably not a shade. Okay, 70. Which I guess during my very short moments where I put down the candle, I lost 5% sanity somehow. Check for orbs? Yeah, that's very true. Maybe some mimic shenanigans are going on here. Maybe we could have figured this out instantly. Imagine 2 mimics during this. That'd be kind of cheating. But hey, I'll take it. We did get that twin though. That was pretty... Oh! I thought I saw orbs for a second. What the fuck was that? I can't believe I'm the luckiest son. We have to do another one. I can't. People are gonna call me a cheater. People. What the fuck? I'm so damn lucky, dude. I am so lucky. What the fuck? How did I get 2 mimics? Get shit on, game. What the fuck? This is the easiest challenge of all time, actually. Turns out I'm just too good at the game. What the fuck? All right, I have to do it one more time. If I don't do it one more time, people are gonna call me a cheeser. Let's go to Ridgeview, and this one's for all the marbles. We did already technically win a best of 5, but here we go. Come on. I'm too good. Head to Harris. Repel, handle, and capture a photo of the ghost. Alrighty. This is a whole different, like, vibe of a challenge. They're really fun. You have to be so much more methodical. Because you can't just count on the hunts helping you out later. You have to rule them out slowly. Alright. Immediately use the mirror so we don't waste any time. It's an upstairs hallway ghost is the final boss. It's the final boss of Phasmo. We're dead. I'm gonna lose. Instant orb check. Let's do it. DJ is messing with me. I check for orbs right away. Bill. I'm being scammed by this bullshit. Alt. Wait, do I hear boss music? Maybe the ghost hears boss music. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with this one. Fucking piece of shit. What the hell? This is stupid. My boss music. I'm a cheater. What is it? How does he do it? How is he so good at the game? I don't know. It's tough to be. It's alone at the top, as they say. That is so stupid. These were genuinely the first 5 runs, and 3 of them were mimics. Well, turns out the hardest challenge in the game is not so hard. At least not if you're me, apparently. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed that. There was definitely some ghost types where we could not have figured it out. Like the yokai in the first game. We did a valiant effort, but there was no way we could have figured that out. But there were a lot of ghosts. Especially, I would have liked to have like a shade or like an oni or something that we could have figured out using secondary evidence and not like I mean, we got 3 mimics. What can I say? But anyway, we did figure out the twins. We did figure out the twins. That was a good one. If you want to watch more no evidence, but like regular no evidence runs, I did a video recently of me doing a bunch of no evidence, and those were actually some of the hardest runs I've ever done. So if you want to see me struggle with no evidence, you can watch the video on the channel. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the lovely gamers here in chat, you can join us over at twitch.tv/insim or click the first link in the description down below. And if you want to watch more of me on the YouTube, you can click this video in the middle of the screen right here. This handpicked for you by the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much, and I'll see you around. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.